Welcome everybody. I don't do a lot of mail days, but this is a really exciting one. I just flipped this envelope over so you guys can't see my address on here, but this is a trade that I spent probably 6 months working on, and it has a bunch of games in it, and it just arrived from my friend Jim Colson, so I thought I would do a little unboxing. There is Lord of the Rings TCG, there is some Young Jedi, there is some Wars TCG. It is a bunch of stuff that I need to finish off some sets. So let's go through it. Actually, let's go through the Lord of the Rings TCG first, because this is going to bring me maybe 10 cards away from finishing a Fellowship block foil set. So let's just go through it. So Goblin Scavengers, Gimli, Arwen, these are some really big ones that are just too expensive to buy, but I have stuff to trade, so I figured it's a good one. This card is so hard. This is probably the most valuable uncommon foil because everyone plays it in decks. So this is like a $50 to $60 card. This is another $50 to $60 card. Arwen and Gimli are both quite pricey. Arwen's probably over $100. So these are all cards that I was missing from my set, which I think with this is going to be pretty close to finished. This is another $50 to $60 card. So these are all going towards the Fellowship set. And then I have some Masterworks in here. So this is set 12 Masterworks, another set 12 Masterworks, another set 12 Masterworks, and then on to Realm of the Elf Lords. This is another set that I'm missing maybe 20 cards, and this is going to get me halfway there. This is the real highlight. We have an Aragorn, and he looks great, man. This card looks super minty. This is a card that's great to collect. This is a card that is just, oof. So happy. I was like checking the mail like a little kid today, just so excited to get this stuff in. I'm gonna go put this in my binders and update my spreadsheets like a little dork after this. This is the other big one here, the Keeper of Isengard. Big shout out to Jim Colson for working with me over the last, like I said, 6 months to finalize this trade. A few other ones, Gates of the Dead City, Malice. So I think in total, you know, there's maybe 12 Realm of the Elf Lord, 12-ish Fellowship, and then a couple of the Masterworks. So that's the Lord of the Rings TCG portion. Let's get into the Young Jedi. I bought an almost complete set of Young Jedi, but was not completed. I was missing a bunch of the tournament foils. So there's a bunch of tournament foils in here. This is a tournament foil. I believe these are just random. These are also tournament foils. Some random foils I was missing from sets. And getting them all in one place is pretty cool here. So I think with this, I'm going to be missing one card from, unfortunately, the foils aren't blinging super brightly here, but I'll be missing one card from Young Jedi, which is the Open Fire, foil, which is randomly hard to track down. And there's a couple Reflections card. This is a Reflections foil. This is a Reflections foil. So this is just pretty great. All my foil sets will be complete. Just one last card, which hopefully I can trade for because I've just bought too much crap, man. I need to stop buying crap. This is the Ultra. I can't remember what's an Ultra Rare, what's not, but this was included. Just a super cool card there. Look at Darth Maul. This is probably one of the highlights. This is from, I believe it's from Reflections. It's probably like a $70 card. Reflections for Young Jedi, which is super short printed, so hard to track down. But with this, my Young Jedi stuff is going to be one card from complete. So Lord of the Rings TCG, Young Jedi, and then finally, this is the oddest one here, but I figured when in Rome, these are the Wars TCG set 1 foils, which is another Decipher game. I was missing 12 foils, and I thought, hey, Jim, could you just help me complete these? So now I have a full set 1 foil set. I think this is the big one, the Gambler. And it's unfortunate, it's a little dark in here, but all these foils aren't really popping, but that's probably good for the glare. So this is a really great day that these all arrived safely. They all look great, and I'm going to be so close to finishing Young Jedi, so close to finishing all my Fellowship sets, and now Wars, just something kind of fun to look at in the binder. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I feel like I will say I traded a Portuguese foil set, a near complete one. So kind of a fun oddity there that is going over to Jim Colson. And I always love trading because it feels, you know, it hits the sweet spot of nostalgia as well as kind of negotiating, and so it's a lot of fun when a trade works out. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna go put these away. So see you guys next time.